It's one of the loudest stadiums in the National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Kansas City. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat. So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out.
And he's in! Noah Gray! Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Dolphins 0.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
That last run lost a yard, setting up 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down.
First down, Dolphins.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Tua going to give it to Achane. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Open man, Malik Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on 1st down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's another shot from the 6 and goal. On the handoff, this is Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Devon Achane.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Willie Gay with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw again. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter. And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Achane, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Tua, sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big play there for Miami. It covers 63 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Here's Achane. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. In motion, Westbrook-Akine. Play action. Tagovailoa. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Tua. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go.
And the Dolphins will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, That's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Mahomes, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. Deep to return is Malik Washington. Oh, now problems here with the snap, and that ball is loose. So a 1st and goal coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. On the ground, Achan opens up this 4th quarter. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Javon Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Dolphins will get out in front, 17-7.
Chiefs 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Here's Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Travis Kelce. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 15-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, it is second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
Now, first and goal. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A 20-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A run, and it's A-Jan. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Second and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. At the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, but in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.